So last week, during lunch, all the seniors, or at least all the seniors who have the same lunch, were just chatting, and this really funny conversation came up about kids' names. And like stupid kids' names. Or not even stupid kids' names, just really names you don't want to have as a child. So, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about names you should name your kids. Number one, I really strongly advise avoiding directions, cardinal directions. The Kardashians cannot pull it off. What makes you think you can? You can't. You cannot name your child North. Don't. I know legally you can, but don't. It's not funny, that's just a thing. One of my classmates talked about how her friend was named Mimosa. As in the drink mimosa, the champagne and orange juice thing, because her parents met over mimosas. Do not name your child after the drink you meet over. Because you know what that's gonna look like for most of us? Honestly, realistically. Hey, Bud Light! Clean your room! Get down here! Amsterdam! Why are you running late again? Best case scenario, you're gonna get parents at the bus stop calling up for Chardonnay and rosé. Like, rosé is borderline acceptable. But like, what happens if you don't meet the person you marry once you're able to drink alcohol? What if you, like, meet someone at church or school? What if that's where your spouse is found, and then you name your kid after the drink you bonded over? What if you call your kid Sprite? Hey, Sprite! Get down here! 7-Up! It's time for school! Communion wine! What are you doing? Get down from there! It's just a disaster. Diet Coke! There's just no good way. Juicy juice! No, just really bad. Don't name your kid after drinks, especially not the drink you met over, because then you're committed to it. Sometimes you can get away with it, not really at all, actually. Another thing you should do is make sure that you can read the language of the place your child is being born in, and of, like, the documents. Because I heard this story about these immigrants, and it's important that they're immigrants. These immigrants, first generation, who could not read English, and they came specifically to have their child in America. So this is Donald Trump's worst nightmare. And so then they have the baby, and they're looking at the birth certificate, and they name their daughter Famale, as in female. Famale, female, right? Because they saw female on the birth certificate and couldn't read, and they're like, oh, it's filled out already. We'll just write it again here. Please make sure you can read all legal documents pertaining to your child. If you cannot, get legal help from somebody who can. Just all the people who name their kids after book characters, just make sure you really want to endow your child with a horribly difficult name to spell. Because Hermione's cool, Hermione's chill. But what kind of 4-year-old's going to be able to write that at the top of their paper? Literally nobody. Anyway, this video idea was a lot funnier in my head than it wound up being. So, I hope you have a great day.